All right, this message is for Chevy's marketing department. If you were Ford's marketing department, just scroll. You don't need to see this. Get out of here. So I took the high road on this whole Ford situation, but I gotta say, there's a little part of me that's feeling spiteful. So I did what any self-respecting creative person would do, and I wrote a spec script. I would like to give this one for free to Chevy because I just want to see it get made. So we start outside the Griswold's house. You know the deal. 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights. The display is dark. A crowd has gathered on the lawn. Clark says, "Drum roll, please." Family rolls their tongues in a drum roll. Clark plugs in with a flourish and nothing. They blaze up for a second and then immediately trip a breaker. Clark's face falls. The family's drum roll trails off into nothing. Just then the front door slams open. Cousin Eddie emerges from the house, his moose mug of eggnog in one hand and a tangled mess of jumper cables in the other. He matter-of-factly announces to everyone, "Circuit was full." Eddie continues, "I got an idea, Clark. Let me just hook these up to the Winnebago," and family exchanges horrified looks and Ellen's grip on Clark tightens. Cut over to our favorite neighbors, Todd and Margot Chester, watching through their window. Margot says under her breath, "Here we go again." Back outside and headlights sweep across the lawn. A sleek Chevy Silverado EV pulls into the driveway and the family turns. Russ Griswold, now an adult, steps out confidently. He's holding heavy-duty power cables. Clark looks over. "Russ? What is that?" Eddie sidles up next to Clark, impressed. "That there's an EV, Clark." Eddie takes a long sip from his moose mug, nodding sagely. Russ smiles. "I got you, Dad." Russ opens the Silverado's available multi-flex tailgate, revealing the power-based charging outlets. He connects the power cable. Clark's face is a mix of hope and anxiety. Russ flips the connection and the house blazes, the lawn ornaments illuminate. It's glorious. Clark's jaw drops, tears well in his eyes. Aunt Bethany mistakes the blaze of lights for a patriotic display. She places her hand over her heart. The family doesn't correct her. They're too happy. Clark and Russ share a moment, father and son. Clark puts his arm around Russ. "That's my boy." Eddie appears beside them, moose mug raised, admiring the Silverado. Back over at the neighbor's house, Todd and Margot watch through the window. Todd says, "Maybe we should get a Chevy." Margot scoffs initially, but raises her eyebrows in reconsideration. Chevy Silverado EV. So if you, like me, would love to see this get made, go ahead and tag Chevy in the comments, and let's see if we can make it happen for next year. Now, I can only imagine what it would cost to get this kind of a cast together, if it were even possible, but I would like to alleviate the cost a little bit and at least say, Chevy, if you guys handle getting everybody together and getting them on set, I will cover the cost of myself and the crew to produce and edit it. Because again, I just want to see it get made. And because I'm in the Christmas spirit, I just want to see you guys do well. And your competitors, whatever.